want to thank everyone for being here today. Today, together, we have taken the next step in this journey to become Kentucky's next United States Senator. I am so excited to have so many friends, family, fellow members of the House and Senate and leadership here today to witness this filing. And I'm so honored to have, as signing my paperwork and helping us to continue this journey, a lady who is no stranger to anyone across the Commonwealth, and that is my grandmother, Elsie Case. Her wisdom and guidance is first what inspired me to run for public office, to have with me not just our current governor, but all former Democratic governors here today to be a part of this, as well as Congressman John Yarmouth and Senator Wendell Ford, as well as my fellow constitutional officers, Attorney General Jack Conway and Auditor Adam Edlin, Treasurer Todd Hollenbach. What you see before you today is an unprecedented show of unity that is not just echoed here in the halls of the Frankfort State Capitol, but exists all across the Commonwealth of Kentucky, because this is indeed a campaign that, unlike Mitch McConnell and his efforts over the past 28 years, is about uniting Kentuckians, Democrats, Republicans. All agree, and indeed we heard the governor this past week echo, Washington isn't working for Kentucky. Indeed, it is broken down. D.C. stands for our dysfunctional capital, and after 28 years, it is Senator McConnell who is at the center of that dysfunction. We stand before today the bust of John Sherman Cooper. We used to have senators here in the Commonwealth of Kentucky, people like Wendell Ford and John Sherman Cooper, that knew how to put politics aside, set the partisanship aside, and actually put the people of this state first. Instead, now, what we have is a senator that proudly calls himself the Doctor of No, the Guardian of Gridlock. We have taken today the next step to ensure that we have a new year here in the Commonwealth, and we will get a new senator. Yeah. My approach, it is bold, it is fresh. This is the campaign that is about the future of Kentucky, not the past. I believe that the working families all across this Commonwealth deserve good paying jobs, a quality life, and yes, economic security. Unlike Mitch McConnell, I believe the strength of this nation stands with the people all across Kentucky. It began with people like Mary Jackson and continues with people like David Copeland and the kindergartner and principal teacher at Starwood Elementary in Carter County, who are worried about the negative impact that the sequester cuts that Mitch McConnell so proudly supports will have on their very school. I pledge before you today to be the leader that puts the people of this state first. My approach couldn't be more different and stand in stark contrast to Senator McConnell. I believe in increasing the minimum wage. It's not just a minimum wage, it's a living wage in each and every Kentuckian. Over 15 times against increasing the minimum wage and quadruples his net worth in the process. Kentuckians deserve better. I believe, especially on behalf of the women all across Kentucky, in closing the pay equity gap. Instead, Senator McConnell votes against the Lilly Ledbetter Act and the Paycheck Fairness Act. Kentuckians, especially the women of Kentucky, deserve better. Coal miners and their retirees, unlike Mitch McConnell, who right now is playing partisan politics and parlor games in Washington, D.C. with the unemployment benefits that over 18,000 13,000 Kentuckians, 1,200 coal miners in Pike County. That's their only source of income. Kentuckians, especially our coal miners, deserve better. Induction of the first names of the individuals who will be a part of the Veterans Hall of Fame here in the capital of the Commonwealth of Kentucky. I, as Secretary of State, will continue to fight as United States Senator for the veterans of this Commonwealth. Unlike Senator McConnell, who allows the Vow to Hire Heroes Act lapse at the end of last year. This is a campaign that is about, for, and by the people of Kentucky. This is a campaign, as you can see behind me, that is best equipped with the people who have and will continue to put the people of this state, not partisan politics, first. We have the experience to take the families of Kentucky to the next level where they're deserved, and the momentum behind this campaign. It continues to grow. If it wasn't clear to the state of Kentucky, as we joined together 6 months ago in July, the governor and I hand in hand, the energy and excitement behind this campaign is phenomenal. With over 13,000 grassroots supporters, more than Senator McConnell, all 120 counties participating, and yes, since July, over 8 consecutive polls that have shown this campaign has been tied or ahead of the minority leader. After 30 years of failed leadership, the people of Kentucky are ready to have their voice back. They are ready for someone who has, as I've demonstrated as Secretary of State, united Democrats, Republicans, and Independents. I pledge to be that candidate. I pledge to be their voice. And with your help and support, with the help and support of people all across Kentucky, I look forward to becoming Kentucky's first female United States Senator.